Love it when it's fat and spicy.
This is fat and spicy.
fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy, motherfucker.
Another fat and spicy.
So you want me to say fat and spicy? Fuck that. I'm out here.
Fuck fat and spicy.
Y'all are in.
Episode 9. Is that what it is?
Episode 9, bro.
Episode 9, dude. And we're here. We're alive. I'm feeling good. Are you feeling good?
Bro, I'm always feeling good. What are you talking about? Tell them who
that's
you
what it's
are.
all
What's your
about.
name, man?
Come on. You know who this is. This is Phat.
Tell them. And I'm Spicy. Welcome to the Fat and Spicy Show, bro, chachos. So, we've gone a couple of days before we've had a chance to actually sit and talk with y'all. And a lot's been going on, like in our personal lives and in the city. There's a ton to get to. And we have a very special guest this week, but we'll get to him in just a moment, guys. So, before we get started, people of Los Santos, I have to offer a heartfelt apology, man. My father came into town this week to hang out with me, and I've been trying to want to get him on the show, so I thought I'd show him around the town and show him how Spicy lives.
Wait, your dad came into town?
Yeah, man, Big Bird showed up, man.
Oh, man.
And as much as I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it, the guy's an asshole. And to the people of LS, all my friends out there, guys, I'm super sorry, man. The guy's got a mind of his own. He doesn't listen to me. He's got his own ideals and how he feels about people. And he's not the most genteel of folk. He doesn't have the chill that I have, man. But when people are like, what's wrong with you, Spicy? I just point to my pop. I'm like, I don't have to say a word. I just point. And people are like, oh, yeah, man, I'm totally sorry. So now, that's what I'm dealing with, man. Dad's in town. And so, like I said, people of LS, I totally apologize for if he said anything rude or on the fence. My personal apologies. Come to me, and I'll give you a hug and make you feel better, man.
Well, I mean, where did you take him?
Oh, no, bro, we went everywhere, but I think the biggest place he had a problem was at Burger Shop, man.
Wait, Burger Shop? It just opened up. I love them.
I do too, man. I went in there for some burgers. It was his idea. He heard our commercial on the radio, and he's like, bro, let's go try. He didn't say bro, but bro, let's go get some burgers. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. So we pull in there. We go to get the burgers, and him and what is the guy's name that runs the place, man? I always forget his name.
Chris.
Chris, man. So we go there, and Chris is like, hey, man, the burgers are gonna take a second, and my helper sliced his finger open, and he's like, ketchup everywhere. It wasn't ketchup, but you know what I mean, man. And
Jesus.
my father flipped out. Everybody there was a target and a victim, man. I feel terrible, bro. I had to go home and cuddle my teddy bear a little harder just to get over it, man.
Jesus.
No
Oh
bueno.
man, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there. I hate to say it, as much as I love you and I wish I could be there for you, but that's just something I don't think I can even stand to be around that guy for much longer.
Well, that's the problem, man, is I'm seriously thinking of having him on the show.
Oh man, I
Do a
mean,
deep dive into the man's. Let's see what the pain was that caused him to be such an a-hole, bro.
I don't even think he's possible of talking about his own emotions. I think what's going to come up, he's going to come up here, he's going to say something about me painting my fingernails, about the eyeliner, where he's going to belittle both of us on our show.
Well, there's no joke about that, but you can't say that. It doesn't make for good broadcasting, man.
No, I mean, I get it, but I mean, if it's what the viewers want, if the viewers want to see it, hey, if that's what they want, then we'll do it. We'll make it happen. If they want to see your dad up here, maybe then we can actually on live, radio, we can maybe get a breakthrough or something.
Okay, well, possibly. That's what I'm hoping, man. We could break off the outer shell and get into the gooey center.
If not,
but
we can always have him arrested.
Well, and no better anybody to do that than the BCSO, man. Blaine County Sheriff's Department, bro. Tell us all about it, Fatsy.
Well, I believe their sheriff right now is currently, and we've had him on the show, Yusuf himself.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Now, I did hear this, and I don't know if it's true. Does Yusuf wear a wig? If anybody of the viewers know, I want to know, because when he was here, I'm pretty sure he was very low cut on the sides and the top when he was here. And then when
Broski,
I
he was
saw,
rocking the chrome dome, man. I had to put my shades on. It was so bright. It was glaring right off that shiny
that's what I'm
ball there.
saying. But when I saw him a couple of days ago, head full of hair, it just blew my mind. I didn't say anything.
No way.
Bro, Scout's honor.
You sure like a flying squirrel didn't jump off a tree and land on his dome, dude?
I don't know. It looked like it. I just want to know if any of the viewers know if that's what it is, But hey, there's nothing wrong with guys wearing toupees. You want to wear a toupee, wear a toupee. You want to get a BBL, get a BBL.
It's a BBL, man.
A burger. What is it? I think it's like a Brazilian body wax or something.
BBW? I think we're getting off topic again, Broski. So yes, guys, thank you so much, Blaine County Sheriff, for sponsoring today's episode. I know you guys are out there working hard. You've got the criminals to catch. I heard word over like we're a media organization, so we do have a police scanner, and sometimes we hear some things. And we heard that there was a big deal at the docks last night. I don't know what happened, but it was fucking crazy, man. Cops were out and chasing, and I don't know. But I know they're out there working hard, bro. I just know that every time I go allegedly speeding through town, they're never there to pull me over, man. What's up with that?
I don't know, but maybe the winner of tonight's spiciest question can get to the bottom of it, because what we're actually giving away this time is a free ride along. And no, not with the cuffs on, so don't worry about it. The cuffs will not be on you this time, unless you want them to.
So tonight's question comes courtesy of the spiciest question. If you guys got a super spicy question in the comments there, the spiciest one gets our prize, man.
That's right. That's exactly right. But other than that,
go ahead, tell me, man.
Yeah.
Now that we've been around the city and like spending some time with the people and not so locked up here, you got to admit, we've got this show running like pretty smoothly, right? We know how to set up, we know our cues and all that stuff.
As
we've
smooth as Yusuf's head.
It's no joke, bro. Have you had any like werewolf incidents or like heard any rumors, man?
Honestly, I don't even hear anything about the werewolves anymore.
It's been a little quiet on the wolfy front, man. If any of our listeners out there have the opportunity to go into the chat, let us know if you've got any wolfy sightings, man. We're totally stoked on this, but we've got no info, man.
I told you it went dry because it never existed.
All right, I'm not getting into this with you today. We've got too much to get to. I know that we've got a beautiful commercial coming up for our sponsors, the BCSO. We've got a wonderful guest here that we want to get to. But guys, one last time, I just have to say it and get it off my chest. My dad is a total prick. So if you see him in city, cut the man some slack. Plus, he's tough as nails, bro. I heard he knocked out a dude with one punch.
Wait, what?
That's what I heard, bro. Like this.
Let's hit the rewind button on what you just said.
Broski, muscly dude, like all stacked, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, I'm going to fuck you up. And my dad was like, fuck you, dude, and popped him in the snoot. Down went the dude, man.
No way. No, Big Bert?
I'm telling you, man, Big Bert, that gut of his, he swings that and it comes right through with the power, man. That guy's tough as nails, bro.
Dude, his hands got to be like fucking cement blocks.
Bro, he'll split your hand, Broski.
That guy's from a different generation.
He's back when
walk
men
to school in the snow.
I'll peel both ways, bro.
I can't. Are you serious? Are you serious?
No joke, man. He called me up. He was all bragging about it. Look, I can't sound like him, but he was like, "Oh, I got this guy, and he came up to me, bro." And I was like, "Bro," and he was like, "Bro," and then I popped him in the snoot, and he was like, "Bro."
He say "bro" that many times?
Well, probably, man. I don't know. I was half baked, bro. I'm spicy. You know me.
Oh man, that's hard to believe. I mean, I wish I could have seen it. I mean, okay.
I wish you were there too.
Now, as much as he is an asshole, and I got to ask you this on a personal note, as much as your dad is an asshole, do you feel like some sort of bragging rights to have that old bastard as your dad? Just
the truth, broski. That's my pops, man. You don't fuck with the spicy lineage, bro.
I guess if you're gonna be an asshole, you have to be able to back it up, right? I think
you can't write checks that your hands can't cash, bro.
Hey, I guess as it sits right now, Big Bert is out here writing checks and cashing them all day.
Whoa, he's outside the studio? What? Are you serious?
No. He's out there, in the world.
Oh, holy shit, man! You gave me spicy a heart attack, Brisky.
That is just crazy. Oh, you said it was a big buff guy. That's
You
was
know what,
anybody
though?
else, was anybody around or?
I don't know. The cops weren't there.
Jeez.
They never showed up, man. But
If our,
speaking of the
if our
cops,
viewers know, we gotta know something. We gotta hear about this.
yeah, if there's any of the viewers that saw my dad like beat down on that muscly dude, put it into the chat and we'll talk about it, bro. In the meantime, now, speaking of the cops, we have an amazing BCSO commercial that I'd really like to play.
Well, let's hear it.
Let's go, man.
Somewhere out there, deep in the Polito Desert, there's a man who leads a gang so vicious and so deadly that people are afraid to even speak his name. A mysterious cowboy and a posse of misfits. He governs his city with an iron fist, and God help anyone who dares to cause trouble in this town. He's coming, and hell's coming with him.
I'll send a message to the crazy women. If I catch you both lacking, I'm gonna catch you and I'll leave you hanging out here. In the middle of the goddamn nowhere. You understand me, guys? I'll leave you hanging here. Nobody's gonna help you forever.
Blaines County Sheriff Office. Come on down and apply.
Now that is a commercial.
Bro, Sheriff Yusuf is the man.
Was that him?
I think so. I mean, it sounded just like him from when we had him on the show. That was wild, man. I've never heard him talk like that, though.
No, dude. That gave me chills. I thought I was watching a
Gangster
movie.
Yusuf, man. Gang members, guys, you better be careful
Yusuf.
out there. Cowboy Yusuf is going to get on his spurs, grab his saddle, and come after your asses, man. And maybe even your daughters.
Maybe. But
Lock 'em up.
enough about Yusuf. Let's dive into somebody a little different, a little on the other side of the tracks, per se. With our special guest here. Why don't you go ahead and introduce who we got here?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor on behalf of the Fat and Spicy Show to welcome our very good friend, Mr. Shaggy. Mr. Shaggy, how are you, man? What's going on, bro, Chacho?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing, huh?
Bro,
First of all, I wanna apologize for, eating the fingers,
Listen, man, we understand how life goes, and for us, Fat and Spicy, that's water under the fridge, man.
Yeah, I mean, we can't help we got delicious fingers.
We're going to let bygones be begotten. Odd like Zion and all that. Dude, don't worry about it. We totally forgive you, but tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Like now's your time to shine, broski.
Well, my name is Shaggy, Everyone knows me as the prick clown around here, Fun, sometimes happy, outgoing, one and only Shagster the clown,
Okay.
My story is very long to, explain, but, I'm going to do it here so you guys can understand why sometimes I'm always, cranky or an asshole.
The floor is yours, sir.
It all started when, I was born, my mom wasn't expecting me to, come out looking like this, It's not a good sight, I'm not the prettiest. My mom didn't, agree, so she thought it was a good idea to leave her, her only son in the fucking sewer. She's left me there.
So you don't have any brothers or sisters
I
that you
have
know
some-
of
That I know of. I have, stepsisters,
from your dad's side or your mom's side?
I adopted stepsister.
Oh, okay. Do you know your dad?
Oh, of course. Mr. Ray Cortez, the man, the myth, the
Wait,
legend.
wait, what? Mr. Ray Cortez is your
You
father?
say that Ray Cortez?
Yeah,
Whoa, man.
Didn't he just open up a restaurant?
I found out about, 10 years ago that he was my father. And let's just say he's not been the best father. That's also where I get my anger from.
So tell us a little bit about that. Tell us about your childhood, man. What was it like growing up with Ray as a dad?
That's
I
the
don't
thing.
think he knew him. Yeah.
I didn't know him that much. I was in the
So what's it
sewer.
like? What's it like knowing that your dad is right now? Like, what's the kind of connection you have? Are you guys close? Do you talk? Do you hang out?
No, we don't. He talks when he wants to. It's not. There's no love there. I feel abandoned. He doesn't even try to make time. He's always
So
excuses.
has he acknowledged that you're his son?
Oh, he knows. He tells everyone, but he doesn't show it.
But didn't he just open up a restaurant up in in the good part of the city, up in the Vinewood area?
I guess he did. I don't know. I've only been there one time.
Did he offer you a job at least?
No. He said, "Come in, son. Here's free food."
Okay, so he's giving you free food. I guess
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, when he doesn't acknowledge you or even try to spend time.
Now, you mentioned that you wanted to address to the people like where the rage originates from. Is it from losing your father, or is there something more? Is there more to the story that we're missing, man?
Well, let's hear the rest of his story. And he's
That's what I'm asking, Breskin.
The whole thing. Well, it all started in the sewer. I grew up, raised, was there, did it myself from the age of 1 to the age of 16, eating nothing but roaches and, mind you, fingers. I just love fingers. It's always been in the
chicken
infant.
fingers.
No, homeless people's fingers. Fingers.
Oh,
Human fingers.
how did that come about? Like per se, like maybe I know. See, I know as a kid, some kids they suck their the fingers.
I'll explain what happened. One day, a long day of playing baseball with a couple friends. I ended up sleeping in the sewer. Laying down, and I had some asshole, asshole man messing with me. Kept on messing with my nose, asking, "Does it honk?" So I told him to do it again, and I bit his middle finger off. The feeling and taste of his fingers is what drew me to fingers. It's the adrenaline rush of hearing his fingers snap in the mouth.
So
And this is like your path now. Is like you just walk along the road of life, just eating fingers.
It's when people piss me off is when I get that. It's like fingers is a trigger, when people make fun of me, I drill right for the fingers where it hurts.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming that that's not the first time somebody's tried to play on your nose or like try to squeeze it or.
No, everyone does it. It pisses me off sometimes. It's not
So
fun.
it's triggering. Okay, I can understand that. So
Yeah,
you're a
go ahead.
child. You're in the sewer. You're surviving off of what you can. What happens then?
What happens then? Oh, I meet. Let's just say I meet the bad side of doing dumb things like deciding to break into houses. It's always been at the age of 10, I was always breaking into houses, getting in trouble. I didn't have that. I didn't have a mom or a dad to tell me what was good or what was bad to do.
Okay, so were you raised by homeless people?
You can say that. I was raised by homeless people and rats. I have a huge fetish with rats. I was raised by rats.
Not a sexual fetish, right?
No. I just know.
Okay, just asking. That's it. So do you have like you consider them pets or family or?
Yeah, pets, families.
Okay.
Big man.
Hey, I've heard weirder. I've heard crazier things come out of Spicy's mouth. Such as aliens. But we're not going to talk about that.
Right.
So you're in there. At what age do you finally go off and be independent? Like
15.
so, up until 15, you're in there and you're getting raised by homeless people and rats. And how did the rats exactly help raise you?
They kept me warm, man. Fucking rats crawling all over you. They kept me like a freaking blanket.
Did they bring you things?
Of course, like cheese, sometimes food, sometimes piss bottles.
So not to get off topic, but do you still have a connection with these ratsies?
Oh yeah, I got a couple. I even got a pet rat that I'm experimenting with named Shitty Junior.
Then what do you do with Shitty Junior, man?
Oh, when I'm experimenting with him, how many steroids can a rat inhale? Take.
So you're trying to
Isn't
make a
that-
mega rat.
Yeah, right now the rat's the size of a tire.
Whoa, bro.
Well, what kind of tire? Like a regular tire or
It's almost up there. Think of a fucking Hummer tire.
holy it's like a
And that's
24,
only
28.
yeah, no, that's only 15 doses of steroids to the back of his ass.
You don't think that's abusive to the rat? I mean,
No.
Is he a
He-
friendly
he-
rat? How's his
he's
demeanor, man,
friendly.
after that many roids?
Oh, man, he's never a problem. He only gets, when he's hungry,
what do you feed him?
cheese, fingers,
To
sometimes
the
potatoes.
Cheese fingers. I want some cheese fingers.
Oh man, they're delicious.
what,
Is it like mozzarella
I
sticks?
think your cheese fingers and his cheese fingers are two different types of fingers.
I'm thinking like mozzarella sticks or some marinara sauce, you know.
No, no
No, I don't-
fingers.
I think he's talking about fingers with actual cheese on them.
Yeah, actual cheese. He's a little selfish little fucking rat.
Okay, okay. So aside from you beefing up this huge steroid rat, what's his name? You said Shitty Junior.
Shitty Junior.
Okay, so aside from this thing you got going on with this friend of yours, okay, 15, you're out there, and where do you start? Where do you start? Essentially getting your money from.
I'm the biggest scam artist you can think of. I would take fucking, cheap products and sell it for double what it's worth. And slap my face on it. And name it a different product.
So
So
you
you were out
started
there
scamming.
grifting from a young age, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, selling donuts and calling them Shaggy fudge bars and selling them for like $1,000 a pop.
And you were making
Shaggy
money?
fudge bun.
Oh, hell yeah, I made it in one day. I made like 60,000.
Whew.
Yeah,
That's more
man,
than
you must
some
be
of
one
these
hell of a
people.
salesman, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, con artist, flip the
So,
price.
but with that much charisma, to be able to do that, I just want you to know, Shaggy, to be able to do something like that, to have that charisma, to talk to people, and to be able to sell the product that and have people believe in the product that you're selling, it takes a lot of talent. It takes a lot of skill. Did you ever think about maybe going on the straight and narrow and getting a real job?
Listen, I tried that. This shit only lasts a month.
Why? What goes on?
Because I get the itchy feeling of breaking into a house.
No, it's in
And
your
what-
blood, man.
Well, I mean, what makes you want to break into somebody's house? Do you not consider like the people that
You
working
wanna know,
hard to
dude?
live there, or
I do too, but you really want to know I break into a house?
what?
Because every time I break into a house, I see family pictures and it fucking hurts.
So stop breaking into houses and seeing the pictures, man.
That's what makes me happy sometimes, is looking at family pictures. I ain't got one.
So it's like a double-edged blade, you want to have that memory, but I think when it all comes down and I think those those levels of happiness come down, you just realize how alone and then how alone you really are in the world. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
This boy thrives off the pain, man.
No, I mean, it's I don't want to say sad, but it is unfortunate on the things that you've been through in your life. I mean, I'm assuming that you've had to fight for your life a time or two.
Plenty of times.
So where do you find yourself these days? Like what keeps you occupied, man? Are you still doing the B&Es, like breaking and entering, or do you have something a little bit more legitimate, or what are you doing to support yourself these days, like to keep you going, man?
Still the same thing, like robbing houses is always going to be there.
I mean, allegedly, right? We might have some coppers listening to the show.
Yeah, allegedly. So going back now, did you know your mother? Did you ever find out about your mother?
No, I have yet to find out. My dad doesn't tell me. All my dad tells me is he sends her money. But I
So she's still
don't know.
alive.
Yeah, she's still alive, but I never met her. So who is he sending money to?
I mean,
Have you
that's.
ever-
I mean, we should get them both on the show. I mean, a side topic.
Shit hurts, In 10 years, I haven't, maybe more. I've finally seen him like 6 months ago.
I mean, is that
No,
something the
it's
viewers
not.
would like?
Not happy to see me, and when I do ask him for spending time, he's always, I'm too busy. I'll make time. Never. We're supposed to go on a lunch date. Never happened.
That's unfortunate.
Bro,
You know,
sounds like your dad and my dad are the same dude.
yeah, I
man.
was
Are we
about to
brothers,
say,
man?
you know, if anybody in here feels you, it's definitely spicy. You know, his dad's like shuts his. I mean,
He's a piece of work, bro.
I'll give you this though, spicy. He did come down and actually go eat with you. You know.
He did spend some time with me, man. Unlike poor Shaggy.
So
Dude,
yeah, I mean,
that breaks my
dude,
heart, bro. That's terrible.
because I know how big of an asshole your dad is. I mean, how big of an asshole do you got to be to not even spend time with your kid?
I mean, we're sitting across from a really good dude here, man. He's a decent man. How could you not want to get to know this guy?
I think he's misunderstood. I think that's what it is.
That's how I feel. I think we got off on the wrong foot. This young gentleman and I, Mr. Shaggy. You know,
Aren't we all just misunderstood?
I think we are, man. My dad doesn't understand me. I don't understand
Yeah.
you. Shaggy, nobody understands Shaggy. It's a whole world of just misunderstanding, man.
But I think it's about finding that common ground. And I think that's what Shaggy's struggling here, is trying to find a common ground with his old man.
Well, you know what we have to find a common ground with? Our advertisers. Unfortunately, we have to take a break, but we come back. Mr. Shaggy, hang around, man. We're going to talk to you a little bit more, and then we've got some clips and stuff we want to show you and play, and we'll have some fun. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing.
All right, Bonesy, let's go ahead and roll the clip, bro.
You can cancel that gym membership because Phat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat. Damn! Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat gets radical. It's time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. To the streets. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard greens and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Phat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
911, what is your emergency?
Oh, I think my heart stopped. The left side of my face has gone numb.
Are you calling for Burger Shot?
The Heartstopper, the all-new tower of a meal at Burger Shot. It's the 6-pound burger you can't live without. The Heartstopper, 7 patties, 6 pounds of meat and cheese. You'll be flatlined in 5 seconds flat.
This is a fucking good burger.
Drive in, take out. Burger Shot. Die with a smile on your face.
Adrenaline junkie? Isn't it time you tried Ego Chaser and took things to the limit? Enjoy these sexy shots of extreme sports and base jumping. But we mostly sell energy bars to desperate middle-aged men who haven't played sports for years, but are suddenly obsessed with triathlons. Hey, you could be a super athlete, even though you have an office job and a family you ignore. You don't have time for real friends. You're a warrior. It's an energy bar that's all about you. How big is your Ego Chaser?
What happens when you take a whole chicken, pack it full of mashed potatoes, top it full of gravy, insert some corn, then deep fry it? You've got yourself a meal. The all-new stuffed pollo todo frito, now at Cluck and Bell. The meal in one just got massive. Cluck and Bell.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back,
Oh
man.
man,
What
Dude,
was that about, bro?
I don't know. These things are making me hungry. All these commercials about food, I'm ready to eat.
I want a Cluck and Bell, a burger. You know, what happens if you take a Burger Shot burger and put a Cluck and Bell inside of it?
I think Chris would probably come at you.
Yeah, he probably would, man. Leave another Burger Shot door.
Yeah.
Make sure you lock the front door, man. Let's not have any assaults today.
Yeah, exactly. We definitely don't need any assault. But you know what's even better than burgers? The viewers.
What's that, man? Oh, I love the viewers, bro.
I love the viewers. I think we all love the viewers. And that's why right now we're going to take, and Shaggy, feel free, because some of these questions might be directed to you. We're going to take a couple of questions from the viewers out there with Bones and see who has the spiciest question for the night.
What do we
Bones,
got?
you there, baby?
I'm here. I was looking at Twitter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about Bonesy.
Bones is asleep.
I was drifting away.
He's got the nods, man. You on that good junk tonight?
He's on it.
Oh yeah. All
How are the
right.
viewers doing out there?
And the viewers are doing good. We got a bunch of questions from the viewers. Let's see. So we have one question here. that asks, why is Shaggy always in a bad mood? And he says he's been nothing but cool, but damn.
I mean, you're hearing it here live. This man's story is, it's incredible. And I don't mean that in like an amazing. I enjoy his pain, but the struggle that he's getting through and he's been through and he's just survived is truly outstanding.
Right.
Bro's been fighting a lot of trauma. How do you feel about that, Shaggy?
What, me being, mean all the time?
Yeah, man. Like they want to know what fuels that anger that you always seem to have.
Sometimes, there's days where I'm just angry, angry at the world on why the hell my dad is the way he is towards me.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I let it ball up and I just, I'm a prick. I'm an absolute asshole to people. I can't help it. I ask the same thing over and over.
Well, we definitely don't fault you here, Shaggy. Not after hearing your story.
No, Brad, we're not here to make judgments. We're here to, like I said, show the other side of Shaggy, the side of the man himself. What else we got, bro?
All right, so Topher here is asking, Shaggy, can you talk about your rat experiment and how the steroids from the pharmacy have helped?
What the hell? Holy shit. I give that rat about 2 doses, one in the morning, one at night. And then, he wakes up in the morning very cranky, but also, I'm telling you, man, steroids are making this rat smart. This rat can open a bowl of cereal and pour milk at the same time.
Really?
This ain't no, yeah, this ain't no, I'm telling you, I'm trading this rat. This ain't no typical rat.
Batsy, are you sure you're not taking those steroids? You're always cranky, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can open a bag of cereal and pour it at the same time.
Telling you, this rat is fucking huge. Think of a freaking monster truck tire. He's gonna be that size.
Jeez.
God, and what are you gonna do with something like that?
Oh, he's gonna be my pet. What do you mean?
You gonna introduce him to your dad?
Put him on a leash, take him for walks.
Maybe, maybe attack my dad, sabotage him. You never know.
Oh man, okay. Well, next question, Bones.
Next we got Shaggy, what do Olive's fingers smell like in your pocket?
I only have about 2 fingers in my pocket right now, and they smell like, think of a big bowl of onions mixed with ketchup.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Do you keep them in a Ziploc bag or something, or you just got them there?
No, I got in a little icy pack,
Maybe I need to try to eat some fingers or something, man. This sounds yummy.
No. Let's stick to the cheese fingers.
I'm telling you, they're good. They're crunchy.
They were mozzarella sticks.
Crunchy, huh?
Next question, Bones.
All right, Fat and Spicy. What's your favorite meal to have with a nice cold burrito? Enunciation of the burrito.
Harito. Love the Doritos again. Just a shout out there to Mimi for hooking us up. My favorite meal is probably gonna have to be right now, just currently sitting. I go down there and I get one of those kids' burgers from Burger Shop. This only reason is because I love burgers and I just haven't grown tired of it. But if I had to fall back on a meal that I'm used to and that I love, it'd probably be some of the opusas down at Mojitos.
Wow, man. Okay.
What you, Spicy?
Well, you know me. I always like a nice Doritos, and I like to follow it up with a sizzling hot vagina.
What?
Vagina, man. The sizzling meat with the peppers, the onions, and on the plate with the
He's talking about
tortillas.
fajitas.
Yeah, fajita?
Yeah, vaginas and Doritos.
That doesn't sound right when you say it like that.
And nothing sounds right when it comes out of Spicy's mouth. Let's go to the next question.
All right.
That might be the spiciest question of the night. I don't know.
Sophia asks, did Shaggy grow up in a circus? I can't even English myself today. Shaggy, did you grow up in a circus?
Not at all. I grew up in the freaking sewer. I never even been to a circus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all heard that.
Yeah. Well, then she also followed up with, how many people can fit in Shaggy's waggy?
What's the Shaggy's Waggy?
Oh, the Shaggy mobile, about 6 on a good day.
6 on a
No
good day?
kidding, man.
You got a Shaggy mobile?
The Shaggy mobile. Well, I had a Shaggy mobile. It got repoed. Never seen it again.
That's crazy.
How much does a Shaggy mobile go for?
Shit, I don't know. I told you, it got repoed. I never seen it again.
Man.
Like, if you had to buy another one, what do you estimate the cost would be?
About
I guess-
100,000.
So I guess it had to be custom made, right? Can you tell us a little bit what it looked like? Or
Oh, it was like I think of this a Scooby Doo mobile, but with Shaggy's face on it, makes good circus sound clown noises.
So instead of a
Pipes.
mystery machine, you had a Shaggy machine.
Yeah, I called it the Shaggy mobile.
Well, I tell you what, bro. Today's your lucky day. On behalf of the Fat and Spicy Show, I myself personally am going to donate $50,000 for you to get your Shaggy mobile back, bro.
Huh?
yeah, okay, yeah.
That's from us. That's from me to you, man.
I appreciate that.
We got to see you
Nice.
riding in style, bro. A dude with your class and structure, dude. You can't be riding around in some jalopy, man.
No, most definitely not. All right, what's the next question we got?
So this one, I actually want to talk about this next question a little bit. I actually pulled the pictures up from Twitter.
Okay.
Which is surrounding this. There's some odd accusations against Shaggy on Twitter. What does he have to say for himself? And if you want, Shaggy, before you even answer this, I can pull the pictures up onto the podcast if you'd like.
Yeah, let's
Can
look
you
up
put
on
them up
bring
for me, bro?
them on
Let's see
screen.
what we're
Let's
talking
see them.
about. So
Let's
all the
see
viewers
first
can
one.
see.
All right.
What
so
is
first
that,
one,
man?
first
Because I
one's
mean, I've
this.
just heard this guy spill his guts out, his hearts out. I don't think this guy do anything crazy. Okay, what do we got
we're
here?
looking at
Oh,
a picture of Shaggy standing in front of, what is that? Is that a pile of drugs?
That's
a
what it
big
looks
pile
like.
of
And money.
drugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you holding out on me, bro? You said you weren't carrying, man.
What do you mean? That's counterfeit money. That's counterfeit money.
Shaggy, what can you tell us about this?
Oh, that's counterfeit money. I told you, I freaking take products and I, sell them different,
What kind of products are these?
That's counterfeit money,
So you import and export counterfeit money to the people?
Hell no. I just give that to, studios, whenever they want to make a film or something,
What about?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I can
So
feel that.
what about the white stuff in the bag? What is that?
What? That's the, flour when I make my Shaggy fudge balls,
Okay. What
So
about
you started
the,
making the Shaggy fudge balls.
I started making them piece of donuts. They don't taste the same no more. They start switching the batter now. Now it tastes like
Okay.
shit.
what about
Okay.
what about the boxes with the dolls in it? Where does that come into play?
Those are
Yeah, man.
products that have yet to come out. There's gonna be little Shaggy dolls.
Shaggy dolls. You got your own
No, he
action
did
figure
say
coming
he
out?
was-
Can
he
we
said
get
he was
like?
an
Can we
importer,
get one?
exporter. I want one
Can
for
we
the
get-
desk, man.
Yeah, I was like, can we get one for the show?
Yeah, coming soon. It's hard to
Okay.
find people that want to, manufacture Shaggy dolls.
Well,
Bro,
you
I'll
heard
put
it
a
here
little
first.
Shaggy bobblehead on my desk, man.
Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Shaggy action figures coming. Is it gonna come? It's gonna come, and I hate to get off top, but is it gonna come with any like weapons or anything, side pieces?
It's going to have the Kung Fu grip.
No, hell no. It's gonna come with, quotes, One's gonna say, "Oh, it's Shaggy, baby." Another one's gonna say, "You bitch."
You
So,
bitch.
so you're gonna pull the string? Is that what it's gonna have?
No, you just gotta hit the nose, like
Oh.
people like to honk my nose. You just honk the nose.
Is there
And it's gonna
anything-
say what now?
You said what?
What's it gonna say?
Oh, it's Shaggy, baby, as one, and the next one is "You bitch." I gotta think of other ones.
Yeah, both. Can we get that?
You got to save that. Yeah, you got to save that one to the soundboard.
Let me hear the second one. Let me
You
push the button.
bitch.
Go ahead.
Go over time.
You bitch.
I got it. I'll have it for next
Killing me.
episode.
All right. What? Okay. So he discussed that photo. Okay. What's the next
What
one?
else we got?
So the next one is
That wouldn't
this
make
one.
I'm not seeing anything crazy.
So this one
I'm
here.
seeing- Oh, Shaggy, did you kill someone, man?
Whoa.
Is that a
Mm.
muchacha on the ground, man?
Hell no. That is not me.
What's that
Who
about?
is
That
that?
looks like you.
No, it's not. Look on. Where's the neck tattoo on that? I have a neck tattoo on
Do
that.
you have a
right?
neck? He turned to
Yeah.
the side. Let me see.
Yeah, look.
Oh, he does have a neck
Oh,
tattoo.
he does have a neck tattoo, bro.
Is it right
Okay, so
here?
you think we got some scandal going on, man?
They're trying to scam me. This is some bullshit.
Well,
I don't see. Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
But you did say that you have an anger issue, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no tattoo on him. There ain't no tattoo.
Do you
on
maybe
him.
not remember?
Well,
Well, what if the
there's-
photo was inverted and it was from the other angle?
Yeah.
Maybe it's before you got a tattoo.
Do you have a sleeve on your right arm?
Well, would it be on his
Oh, there
left
is
arm or his
there is
right
a
arm?
tattoo sleeve on there if you look at it.
I think this one
Maybe
would
the
be
left arm or the right arm?
That would be the right arm.
Yeah, this would be the right
If it was
arm.
inverted?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I guess the left. I don't. That's so
If it was
confusing
inverted,
to me.
it would be the left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I don't even got my freaking Jesus piece on. What do you mean? I'm always wearing a cross.
He's right, man. This one's a little suspect, bro.
yeah, I got to give it. Somebody's out there pulling our leg.
What else we got? You got another one?
Nope,
That it?
that's the only two I have.
That's it. Okay, well, it's perfectly explainable. He's an importer, exporter, making Shaggy bobbleheads. He's got some fake money to sell to his studios, and the white powder was what'd you say it was, bro? You gotta explain that one.
I gotta make the Shaggy fudge balls. You know, I need that good quality freaking flour.
Yeah,
Flour for
you
the
heard him.
Shaggy fudge balls. Perfectly understandable.
Is that all we got, Bones?
Yeah.
Do we have any commercials, or not commercials, but more comments from the people about for Shaggy?
Actually, so we have two more. So we have one. Who is Shaggy's favorite lost soul?
Shagster?
Who's? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with my handsome man Booger.
Booger, huh?
Wait, there's somebody out there named Booger?
Yeah, Booger. It's a good
Like
name.
behind in your nose.
Yeah, Booger. Yeah, that's the same thing I thought. They called him Booger for it.
That's all right, man. Your main man, Booger. Shout out to Boog, man. Boogster in
Yeah,
the house.
shout out to Boogie.
What else we got, man? What's the last question?
So actually, this isn't necessarily a question, but some information actually on your dad, Spicy. So,
God. No.
Betty's
bro.
saying, I did see
Oh, I
Spicy's dad beat that Jack guy down. Once he woke up and found out what happened, he's running around with a hammer, screaming, "Hey, where's that old guy? I gotta find him."
Oh, no. Is he going to Home Depot my dad in the head, man?
I don't know.
Seems like.
I know.
Oh,
I can tell you right
no.
now.
Pops.
I asked him, and look, nothing against your pops. I like your pops, but
You do?
I saw the guy with the hammer, right? And
Right,
I didn't
my
realize.
mom didn't even like my pops.
I don't mind him, you know. He's interesting.
So you saw him and what?
I saw the Jack guy, the big buff guy with the hammer.
How
and
buff was this guy, Bones?
This guy looked like he chugged about 10 gallons of mama's milk a day. If
Do you
not
think
more.
he
This
was
guy
bigger
was-
or Shitty Junior was bigger? The Shaggy's steroid rat. This is about the size of a Hummer tire.
I'd have to say it'd have to be the buff baby, dude. It'd have to be the buff guy.
Dang. That must have been a big dude.
It was pretty big, dude. Imagine, okay, look, no offense to Chris McDonald. I love the guy. He's about as big as Chris McDonald, but all muscle. You know?
That's a big dude.
It's a big dude.
Did you just call Chris McDonald scrawny?
I think
Yeah.
he called him big.
I didn't call him.
Wait, no.
Wiry.
I think he called him big in the big sense.
Big boned, I think is the
Big boned.
term.
That's
Yeah.
what he said. He was big boned.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting off topic. Well,
Anyways,
I do know.
we got to add, bro.
Yeah, we got to take a break.
Somewhere out there, deep in the Palito Desert, there's a man who leads a gang so vicious and so deadly that people are afraid to even speak his name. A mysterious cowboy and a posse of misfits. He governs his city with an iron fist, and God help anyone who dares to cause trouble in this town. He's coming, and hell's coming with him.
Send a message to the crazy women. If I catch you both lacking, I'm gonna catch you and I'll leave you hanging out here. In the middle of the goddamn nowhere. You understand me, guys? I'll leave you hanging here. Nobody's gonna help you forever.
Blaines County Sheriff Office. Come on down and apply.
Welcome to Danny's Home Plumbing, AC, and Auto Repair. How can I help you? Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Go ahead and bring it around back. Just make sure you don't run over the cattle. That's Bessie. Don't worry, we'll fix it up in a jiffy. Oh, all right, let's see what's going on. Don't need that. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh, oops. Don't worry, I can fix it.
It's time for you to stop letting meth heads play with your mufflers. Come on down to Los Santos Customs. Let us bust our knuckles for you. Los Santos Customs. We got the drive.
Back again. It's amazing, guys. I wish one of you days you guys could actually hear what we talk about when you guys listen to those beautiful commercials, because it gets crazy back here. I mean,
I was blushing, man. I can't believe that you said that about that guy, man. We're not going to mention his name, but dude, you can't talk about that. It's kind of thing about people, man.
Exactly. But anyways, guys, real quick, don't forget, if you're looking for a job and you're clean out there or you want to get clean, go down over there, see the guys over there at the Blaines County Police Office, Sheriff's Office in Paleto. Let them know that you want a job, because we could definitely use more people out there that are willing to put their lives on the line for people like us.
And for those that don't know, if you need a weapons permit, that's where you go, man. You go talk to the sheriff and he'll talk to you, and then that's where you get your gun permit, just in case you need one, man. You know, it's dangerous out there.
That's true. That's true.
So we're back with our special guest, Mr. Shaggy. Excuse me. I was choking on one of these jelly beans, bro. And Shaggy, I know that we've been pretty cordial. We've been having a great conversation, and you're a wonderful conversationalist. I have to ask you a question. I've got some sources out in the streets, and I wouldn't be doing my job as a voice of the people if I didn't ask.
Go for it.
What do you know about the Red Roses and you allegations of you being like one of the major drug dealers in the city, man? How would you answer that?
Who the hell are the Red Roses?
I don't know, man. I'm just repeating what my sources said, broski.
I have no clue. The Red Roses. I never came, close to one of the Red Roses or anything.
So you don't work with this criminal organization and sell massive amounts of narcotics?
Not at all.
Okay,
where are your sources coming from?
Bro, if I revealed my sources, I'm afraid Shaggy
don't reveal
might
the
go
sources.
and take out his past on him.
No, I don't want to hurt anybody, but
Understand? Shit. I'll just have my massive rat chase that person.
It sounds like the person that told me might just be a rat.
Well, we don't want to spread any misinformation. That's why we're here asking you, Shaggy, face to face. Letting you clear the air.
Yeah, this is your chance to speak out against these allegations. Let the people know it's not true, bro.
It's definitely not true. I make my money, selling Shaggy fudge bars. Sometimes, I work my ass off digging through trash and, helping Ray Russell out.
Okay. Is there a special lady in your life, Shaggy?
Oh, yeah, I'm a married man to Reese.
Wait, you're married?
Yeah, I'm married. Married and have 2 kids. You should
wait.
You got little shaglings out there?
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
Wait, what? Do they look like you?
No.
You can't ask that.
That's messed up.
No. I didn't mean that in a bad way.
Man. Come on, bro.
Only my daughter Riley looks like me. My son did not so much.
Well, I just want to know, like, between selling fudge balls and being a family man, like, where do you have time to be angry about?
I don't know. It's just sometimes when I see, people in their family or,
But you have your own family, Shaggy.
I know that, but it's not the same when they have moms and dads and you don't have shit.
No, that's
I can understand.
I sympathize with that.
It sucks when you have your kids. Where's your grandma? Where's your grandpa? And you tell them. I don't know.
Has your dad met your kids?
Only one of them. and just walked away when I tried to introduce him. Like always, just walks away from the situation, like he
God,
walks away from paying me child support.
Spicy, man. I feel like sometimes you got a good dad here.
You know, compared to what Mr. Shaggy's had to go through, my pops is, well, no, he's not a saint, but he's pretty close. But I have a question. Speaking of saints, that actually reminds me of something else I heard, man.
You hear it a lot.
I got my ear to the street, man. I'm a roving reporter for the people. How many times I got to tell you, Fatsy? I went to
I'm not
journalism
saying anything.
school,
Like,
broadcast school.
I'm
just for
amazed.
this.
I'm amazed by it.
You know, I'm a doctor in broadcast journalism.
Well, let's hear the question.
Speaking of saints, man, what do you know about a Mr. Lion Falker? And maybe your involvement with him passing away in the middle of the street. Does that jog any memory of yours at all, man? Tell the people.
Not at all. Repeat that again.
So there was a priest by the name of Lion Falker, and his life was cut short in the middle of the road. And I do believe that his last words were, donate to the church. Do you have any involvement in his passing?
Oh, I do not. He was a good man, you know. The church never got fully built. He was a good man. I used to go in there and pray sometimes with him.
So you never had any altercation with him in front of Mojito, in front of all the witnesses that said that you
Not
shot him
at
dead?
all.
Well, I mean,
Man,
he says no.
I don't know, man. There's a
Do you
lot of
remember?
witnesses that remember this. Not
How
jogging your
long
memory
ago
at all,
was
hey, bro,
this?
Chacha?
What was that?
I just want to know how long ago this was.
Yeah, how long ago was it, man?
It's been a while. I don't even know how long he's been gone for. Listen, I got bad memory.
Okay, but you do remember shooting him in the street, right, in front of Mojito?
Oh, shooting him? Hell no, shooting him.
This is what the people are telling me, man. I'm not trying to, cause any strife. I'm just asking.
Yeah, and the real question is, do the people got proof of me even shooting him? A picture of me pulling the trigger?
Look, Bear, I'm your buddy on this one. I totally believe you. I just have to ask the questions that the people want to know, man.
I would never kill a priest.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
I
makes
totally
sense.
believe you, man. You wear the cross around your neck. You look like a decent sort of
He's
person.
a family man. Come on, for goodness sake,
Totally.
he's got kids.
I still have one last
Understand.
question I got to get to, man.
What is that last question?
Have you ever in your life come across an alien or a UFO or a
Oh,
werewolf,
God.
specifically aliens or UFOs? Do you know anything about this?
Oh, the werewolf. The werewolf's a good man. He's a good man. He's
You
harmless.
know the werewolf?
Oh yeah, of course. My freaking rat shit plays with him.
Youth me, bro. Tell us about this. You got to tell us more about that, man.
About Shitty playing with the werewolf. One day I was walking, Shitty outside, and all I see is this big fucking massive dogs, taking their shit in front of my freaking yard. And I look, and it's a massive werewolf. And he didn't even try to attack me or anything, so I just let Shitty go. And then Shitty ran off with him. 2 hours later, Shitty comes back with the werewolf, and the werewolf is sitting in my pool. It's a good werewolf.
Like he's just chilling in your pool, like having a spa day?
Having a spa day with Shitty. Shitty loves sitting by the pool.
Crazy, bro.
Spicy,
What about
you
aliens,
remember,
man?
You remember?
Huh?
You remember? You were you in a pool recently?
Why are we talking about this, man?
I just want to know if you were in a pool because I know you got that mask that you like to wear.
You know,
You do that little thing. How's it go?
oh,
You can do better than that. Let me hear it.
Wait, before we say
it's about
goodbye,
as good as you
everybody,
get, bro, Chacha.
before we say goodbye, Shaggy, again, just to recap on everything you've told us today so far. You were born, and then you were thrown away into the sewers where you were raised by rats and homeless people up until the age of about 15, you said. And then about 15, that's when you started branching out into the streets and getting your hustle on and trying to survive.
Correct.
With the rats, correct.
The rats, right?
I mean, with all this weight that you've had to endure, all this backlash, I'm sure there's been many days where you've asked why you, why this, why. Is there any part in your life right now that where that makes you feel even the slightest bit remotely happy?
What brings this sad clown joy? Are we having mic problems with him, man?
I think
Yeah, my
Oh,
freaking
there he is.
he's getting a little broken up.
No, my freaking brain
You're
bands
okay, bro.
decided to go out.
So, like we said, what in your life brings you joy? Like you spend so much time being sad, like Fatsy said. What makes this sad clown happy?
When I spend time with my stepsister Jade in their smoke shops, getting high and smoking, good old weed.
I'm surprised I've never seen you there, bro, Chacha.
Yeah, sometimes she's never open, or sometimes I sneak in the back and smoke.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about, man. You got to call me up before you do that, man.
Oh,
I mean, allegedly.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice,
yeah,
man.
Spicy's all about it.
I love it, man. Well, listen, Shag Chacho, thank you so much for being on the show. You've been a wonderful guest. I think the people have gotten a real chance to know you. You and I got off on the wrong foot, man. And I really wanted to say that for the poor interactions that we had from the bottom of my spicy little heart, bro, and I think Fatsy, I can speak for you too, man. We're sorry, man. You are truly a misunderstood soul.
I accept your apology. I really do.
Most
Let's
definitely.
start
Yeah,
things
no.
off on a new foot, bro.
I just want to say, Shaggy, for what it's worth, I'm proud of you for how far you've come. I'm proud of you for, even the things that you had to do, even though they were wrong in some people's eyes, you did what you had to do to survive. And for that, I'm proud of you, man. And for whatever it's worth, we enjoyed having you here, and you made today a special day for us by being here. So thank you.
No problem. I appreciate that.
So before we go, do you have like one last parting word for the people? Like something you want to say, bro?
Oh yeah, of course. Excuse me, radio, excuse me, but Mr. Ray Cortez, you're a bitch. I don't like you.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, you heard it here on the Phat and Spicy show, man. Holy crap.
Yo, the people got to let us know that we can make that happen. Again, folks out there, thank you for being who you are. Remember, if you can, subscribe, like, share, follow. Just you being here with us is enough, and we couldn't ask for more, but we do, So we appreciate you. Thank you for being here and part of the Phat and Spicy show. Again, Shaggy, thank you for coming on. This has been Phat.
And I'm Spicy.
That's the Phat and Spicy show.
Thank you, Blaine County.